Excuse me, Mr. Bird.
Didn't you hear me call you?
Not the first time.
Then how do you know I called you more than once?
Mothers always call more than once.
Is that so? Did you brush your teeth?
Yes, ma'am.
Good. Brushing your teeth wakes up your mouth. And now you can eat breakfast.
Mama, why do birds sing in the morning?
Birds sing because they're happy.
I'm happy, but I don't sing.
You're not a bird either. Eat that cereal.
I bet I know why birds sing in the morning.
Why?
'Cause when birds get up, they don't have to brush their teeth.
Birds don't have teeth, Corey.
Uncle Lou never used to sing in the morning.
Uncle Lou's not a bird either.
But he doesn't have any teeth.
No, because when Uncle Lou was a little boy, he didn't brush his teeth. And he didn't go to the dentist. And he didn't eat the proper food. Now Uncle Lou wears false teeth. And that's not going to happen to you, Corey Baker, so just eat that cereal.
Boy, birds sure are lucky.
I'll go. Hi.
Hi.
Well, are we all dressed up today?
I am, but you're not.
You're right, but it's only 7:30.
Can Corey come play with me?
Not yet, Earl. Corey's going to come down and spend the whole morning with you later.
No, he's not.
Well, your mother invited him, don't you remember?
He can't today.
Why can't he?
Me and my mother were going to go out and shoot the baby today.
What?
We're going to shoot the baby today.
I think I better go and have a chat with your mom. You come in and have some milk with Corey. Corey, I'm going down to see Mrs. Wagadorn for a moment. Would you give Earl some milk, please?
Come here, O.J. Wagadorn. Hi. Hi. Your mother said I could have some coffee. Didn't I? She did so. Didn't I? Did so? She said milk. She did? Yes, you have to pay attention. Here, I have to eat my cereal now.
Oh, that son of mine. He gets mixed up more than a milkman on a new route. What Earl means is, his father, Officer Wagadorn, went to the police pistol range, and we're taking the baby to the doctor for his shots.
Then I can't impose Corey on you.
Corey,
Remember? This is the morning I'm to go for my job interview.
this morning? Oh, Mrs. Baker, I thought it was tomorrow.
No, today.
Now you know why Earl's always getting confused. He takes after my side of the family. Or is it his father's side you're always confused? I don't know. I'm so confused it must be my side. Would you do me a favor and look in that book over there? I'm sure I wrote down my doctor's appointment.
Here, pediatrician, 9 a.m. Tuesday.
Well, you're in luck. That's tomorrow.
Today is Tuesday, Mrs. Wagadorn.
It is? What happened to Monday? One of my days is missing.
Don't worry about it. There'll be another Monday next week.
You're so right. But what are we going to do about Corey? I know how important this interview is to you.
It's a problem I'll have to face if I get the job, so I might as well face it now.
I could cancel my doctor's appointment.
I wouldn't ask you to do that.
But you're new here, and I want to be a good neighbor and let you know how welcome you are.
You've already done that, Mrs. Wagadorn.
My name's Marie.
I guess I just have to take Corey with me.
Well, this afternoon we'll get together and we'll find someone to stay with Corey while you're working. I just know you're going to get the job.
I hope you're right.
I'm never wrong, Martha.
My name is Julia.
Well, sometimes I'm wrong.
Ma, I'm back.
What's the matter with you?
I have a headache in my stomach.
Oh, not again, Earl.
I must have had too much.
Too much what?
Upstairs I had 2 bowls of cereal, 2 glasses of milk.
How could you? You had your breakfast.
I did?
You had half a grapefruit, cornflakes, waffle, 2 eggs, bacon, 3 pieces of toast and jelly, and a glass of chocolate milk.
Gee, Corey Baker's right.
About what?
I have to pay attention.
Hi. Good morning, Dr. Chegley.
You get flat feet jumping to conclusions.
Oh, never been a flat foot in my family, Doc. We Edsons all got arches like the Golden Gate Bridge.
What? Don't argue with me, mister, or I'll slam this receiver down so hard it'll drive your ear 3 inches inside that soft skull of yours. Yes, the doctor is here, but he hasn't had his coffee yet. If you talk to him on an empty stomach, the acid will eat the phone right out of your hand. Besides, I run this clinic, and if your man is late with those deliveries one more time, I'm switching to another linen service. I want those linens waiting outside that door when I get here in the morning. Bad enough I'm short-handed. For 3 weeks now, I've been telling you to get another nurse in here. But do you listen? No. You don't listen any more than the linen service listens. I can't do everything myself. And if you don't stop putting all that sugar in your system, one of these days you're going to keel over. And I won't have a clean shroud to wrap you in. 1 jelly bean in your coffee is sufficient, Doctor.
Yarby.
What?
Retire.
I'm sure I won't be more than 20 minutes, Corey. Now, you wait for me in the car. Don't talk to strangers, darling. And finish your coloring book.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. If you need me for anything, I'll be in Dr. Chegley's office in the company hospital. Can you remember that?
Dr. Chegley, yes, ma'am.
And keep your fingers crossed.
If I do, I can't hold the crayon to the collar.
Oh, darling, that's just an old superstition. If you keep your fingers crossed, then I'll get the job.
Oh,
Now, remember, don't talk to strangers.
no, ma'am.
And don't forget, keep your fingers crossed.
Yes, ma'am.
Come on in if you're able.
Good morning. My name is Julia Baker. I have an appointment with Dr. Morton Chegley.
That's a nice declarative sentence.
I'm a few minutes early. Shall I wait?
Inasmuch as the gracious healer did not have the decency to tell me he expected you, why don't you just barge right into his office?
Are you sure that's all right?
He'll snap your head off, but you just snap right back at him.
I gather he's rather caustic.
Bad manners were contagious. He'd be quarantined. Doctor, were you expecting a Julia Baker this morning?
Send her in.
How do you know she's here?
How do you know I'm expecting her?
See what I mean? Go on in.
I'm in.
Dr. Chegley?
Shut the door. Is it shut?
Yes, it appears to be.
What am I looking at?
Pardon?
You hard of hearing?
No, sir.
Well, speak up. I am.
What was the question, sir?
What am I holding?
That is an X-ray.
Of what?
It looks like a chest X-ray from here.
Oh. That's what I thought it was. I should look at X-rays more often. When's the last time you had yours X-rayed, young lady?
4 months ago.
You have a healthy-looking chest. Julia Baker, huh?
Yes, sir. May I sit down?
No, this is not a social hour. I believe you came here to beg me for a job.
I came here at your invitation to be interviewed for a position as a nurse. I don't beg for anything.
I'll keep that in mind. All right, now you can sit down.
Thank you.
You always sit like that?
Like what?
Like Captain Queeg. This isn't a court-martial. Relax.
I'm relaxed, Doctor.
Nobody relaxes around me. I'm a mean, gruff, cantankerous old man. Didn't Yarby tell you that?
Miss Yarby suggested you were snappish this morning.
I'm snappish every morning. You might as well know what you're in for if you're going to work for us.
I look forward to the challenge, Doctor.
Very sure of yourself, aren't you, Miss Baker?
It's Mrs. Baker.
Does your husband approve of his wife's working?
I have to work. I'm a widow, Doctor.
Too bad. How'd that happen? Anything serious?
My husband was a captain in the Army, an artillery spotter. He flew in Vietnam. His plane was shot down. Is that serious enough, Doctor?
Excuse me. Now you know why my wife wishes she were a widow, too.
I'm sure you don't mean that.
Jelly bean?
No.
So you think we should give you employment because you are the widow of a war hero, huh?
Certainly not. I think you should hire me because I am a competent RN. I have had 4 years' experience in surgery, emergency, and psychiatric cases. And I am dedicated to my profession and skilled in it. And what's more, I can handle even the most exacting demands of a mean, gruff old man with the heartwarming manners of a wounded moose.
Yarby, waddle in here.
Hello. What's a little kid doing out here all alone? Oh, I won't hurt you, kid. I'm just trying to help. Anything wrong? Can't you talk?
Are you a stranger?
No, I'm not a stranger.
Then I can talk to you.
Well, good. What are you doing here?
Waiting for my mom.
Where is she?
Talking to Dr. Checkley.
It takes Yarby a long time to read anything because her lips get tired.
The last 3 nurses we had here quit. Now you know why. Him.
Finish reading.
Perhaps I should wait outside.
No, you stay right where you are. Something's bothering her. You might as well hear it, too. All right, Yarby, talk. You never found that difficult.
Very well. I never heard of this Glade Hill Hospital School of Nursing.
Glade Hill, Indiana. I was born there. Graduated from high school.
What sort of hospital is it?
Very fine one.
Is it black?
No. It's a lovely old red brick.
Oh, good for you. Now, what kind of arrogance would prompt an outrageous question like that?
What I meant was...
I know what you meant, Miss Yarby.
No, you don't. I want to check on your background more than this application reveals. Not only your schooling, but your experience.
Oh, it's all there.
Well, it says nothing here of any industrial nursing experience. It's all too general. I'm the supervisor here. And any nurse I employ is my responsibility. You're not going to stampede me into hiring the first pretty face that comes along. You can fire me first.
That won't be necessary. I'm sorry I bothered you with that application. Good day.
Mama, I'm sorry.
About what?
I'm sorry you didn't get the job, Mama.
How do you know that?
Because I didn't cross my fingers.
Oh, Corey. Well, where have you two been all afternoon?
We took a drive out to the beach at Malibu.
I found some seashells.
And I found the perfect mother's aid for you, Julia. She can start work Thursday morning.
I'm afraid I won't need her that early.
Why? When you begin your job?
It didn't quite work out, Marie. I'll start looking again tomorrow.
Can I show my seashells to L.J. Wagadon?
Yes. But don't give him anything to eat.
Nobody eats shells.
Why don't you come in, too?
Thanks, but I have to start dinner.
Dinner! I've had a chicken in the oven all day.
It's all right. I forgot to turn the oven on.
Two little birds sitting in a tree, one for you and one for me. Now, off to bed.
Good night.
Good night. Don't forget to say your prayers.
I'll get it.
No, sir. Off to bed. Good evening. Remember me? You'll be hard to forget. Will you come in, or would you prefer I come out in the hall?
I don't blame you. If I may, I'll come in. Where were you this afternoon?
Getting some fresh air. What can I do for you, Miss Yarby?
May I sit? Thank you. In this box is a uniform. If it's your size, wear it tomorrow morning to work at 8. If it isn't, I see you sew, then let it out or take it in.
I'm not satisfied. I want the job, Miss Yarby.
You will. But you've got to know the doctor is an odd case. He's a very good man. Good in every sense of the word. But he's sarcastic, cantankerous, and perverse. If I say it's a nice day, he says it smells. If I want a vacation, I tell him I don't, and he makes me take it. The only way you're going to get along with that stubborn, acidulous old teddy bear is to know that.
And that explains your attitude this morning?
Precisely. If I'd let him know how I really feel about you, he'd have said, let's look at some more girls. But I know that you and I are going to get along just fine. Please, Julia.
Would you like some coffee? It's already on.
Love some.
Excuse me.
I'll get the coffee.
Dr. Chegley.
Well, can I come in?
Please do.
Now, don't get the wrong idea. I'm not here to apologize for anything.
No.
You're coming to work for us tomorrow morning.
I am?
And don't let anything Yarby said bother you. She talks too much. And, young lady, you're just too darn sensitive. Yarby's a fine woman, heart of gold. There's just one thing to remember.
Yes, sir?
She is stubborn. She's perverse. If I say it's a nice day, she says it stinks. Only way to get her to do anything is take the opposite tack. Now, you just remember that, and you'll get along just fine.
Then I'll try to remember that.
Be there at 8 sharp.
Yes, sir.
You know, you may not think much of me, but after a while, you'll learn to love Yarby just as much as I do.
Love! You don't know the meaning of the word.
You didn't tell me that Mata Harry was skulking around here.
What does he know about love? He was a first transplant patient. They put the heart of a mongoose in him.
I could put your heart in the body of a gnat and have room left for your brain.
Mama.
Corey, this is Miss Yarby and Dr. Chegley.
Hello.
Well, how do you do?
This is my son, Corey Baker.
Now, young man, did we wake you up?
No, sir.
Darling, then why are you out of bed?
I'm going to say my prayers now. I want to know if anybody needs anything.
No. Tonight, I think all of us have everything we need, Corey.
Our Father, who art in heaven, thank thee for this day, and bless my daddy who art in heaven with thee, and my mother and me, and Myrtle J. Wagadorn who art on earth. Amen. Good night.
Good night, darling. In you